Hey there, Pisces. It's Jamie with Earth and Fire. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. If you are already a subscriber, welcome back. I'll be doing a Celtic cross spread. This will be the mid-September love reading, like a mid-month check-in for everybody. So the 15th through the end of the month, today through the end of the month of September, love and relationships. This is a general reading, Pisces, so do keep that in mind. If you don't feel like this reading resonates, don't make it fit. The next one could be yours. This is just the most prominent message. I do want to say that if this doesn't, check your other signs, your moon, rising, or your Venus signs for a reading that might better resonate. So I've already meditated and shuffled here. I'm going to shuffle and we will start pulling some cards. I am still offering my $1 a minute personal readings, so 10 for 10, 20 for 20, etc. So my email address is in the description box below. If you're interested in a personal reading, reach out to me in an email and I'll get something scheduled for you. If for some reason you did not receive your link, because I believe I'm caught up on personal readings, I've had a couple of my clients reach out and say they hadn't received the link to their reading, so I'm going to be sending those back out today, just in case you didn't get it yet. Those are done, and I'll resend them for whatever reason. I'm having difficulties, I guess, with email going through, showing it's sent and not sending. So let me know if I owe you a reading. I'll send it back out to you. I apologize for that. I really don't know what's going on there. So let me shuffle one more time here. Now, as I talk about the characters in the storyline, remember too that since these are general, the energies can be vice versa. So you may be the other person, you may be the character that I'm speaking of. It could go either way. So, okay, your current situation, 8 of Wands. So we have possible travel, definite communication, desire to move forward. Progression is what I'm seeing here, but yes, lots of communication. Let's see what's crossing this Page of Swords. Okay, so what could be happening here is, with the Page of Swords, it's like someone's curious. Someone could be watching your... Sorry about that. Forgot to mute my phone. Someone could be watching you from a distance, like watching your social media, trying to figure out what you're doing. This could be you, desiring communication here, forward movement and communication, yeah, but you must not be getting it. And when you do get it, Page of Swords tells me that it might be a little sharp and on the feisty side as well. Might not have been what you wanted to hear. Waiting for something positive here, Pisces. You could also have, it could be your person that's looking for forward movement here in communication. And you've been really blunt with them, so they feel like they're not getting what they want. But there's some stalking going on, like online stalking is what I'm seeing. 5 of Wands in your past energy. So I feel like you guys did have a talk, and it's possible that you felt like you really weren't being heard out, or you're the other person. I feel like you're being, something is disrupting this connection, outside influences, a lot of different things going on. With the 5 of Wands, it could also be an internal battle. Yeah, I see a definite struggle there. And it could be internally, but I see conflict with other people as well. It could not be just this person. You guys could have had an argument or a disagreement. 2 of Wands coming out in the foundation of this reading. So you're at a point where you need to make a decision. Do you want to reach out to this person? Have you guys been communicating? Let's pull What are your thoughts right now? Where are your thoughts at? The Five of Cups. So, yeah, what I'm picking up here, there could have been conflict that was brought on by other people, conflict within yourself, just some sort of conflict, and now there's a need for communication. I see that you are feeling a loss. You're experiencing some, maybe not regret, but feeling really down about something. And I'm hearing that this is something that you may have said. And now you feel like you've kind of lost the possibility in this connection. But you're not seeing that you do have another chance here at the Two of Cups. You're not turning around and seeing. You think maybe you've lost your chances. Ace of Pentacles, see? There's a new opportunity that awaits. And for some of you, I feel like this is regarding the same situation. So you guys had conflict is what I'm seeing. And it's really all about decisions. How do you want this to look going forward? A lot of changes are being made with this new moon. And, cutting away of things that are no longer beneficial. Going through a process. And like I said earlier to someone, one of the signs, it was like you're cleaning house. You may have overcleaned in this instance. You feel like maybe you said something wrong, now you've lost this, and you're worried that there's not going to be any communication. So you're kind of stalking their Facebook, Instagram, whatever, looking for some kind of clue. Are they thinking of me? Are they, you may have said too much. A conflict here. And I feel like this was guided by someone else. There was some outside influence here that maybe led you to believe or say certain things. Not that you were manipulated in any way or easy to talk into anything, but what you need to know here is that the star is coming up and what you need to know. So there's healing that needs to happen here. I feel like there were some words exchanged that maybe hadn't been so pleasant. It was something that your person really didn't want to hear. So now you're at a crossroads here. Do I make amends? Do I wait? Because I see you kind of waiting, holding this opportunity in your hand, just waiting for it to come back to you. I do see that the universe is giving you another chance here, another opportunity for long term, but it's going to take time. There's going to be a healing process that has to happen, like a cleansing process with yourself, recognizing your emotions. I feel like you may have said things that maybe you shouldn't have said. I'm picking up a lot of regret about something that you've said. Knight of Wands is the external here. So it could have been that your person thought that you maybe weren't taking things as seriously as you should have, or whatever, that you may have been a little flighty. I think they see you as the Knight of Wands. Or this could be the other person. But you just weren't serious enough about the connection. You weren't serious enough about the relationship. You guys had an argument. Indecisive about what you want. Said some things that probably shouldn't have been said. And here we are, Knight of Wands. So they see you as, oh yeah, you want me for that, but you don't want me for anything committed. What's up with that, Pisces? Wow, Five of Swords. So they may have walked away from you. Okay, so we had this conflict. You said things. You hurt my feelings. I've got to walk away from this situation. So no, not only have you communicated something I feel has caused some regret, maybe some, a sense of loss. You feel like you've lost this connection because this person, you're hoping they haven't left you behind for good, but I feel like they did walk away. And what you have coming to you is new opportunity here. Nine of Pentacles. Outcome. So what you're seeing here is that this person's doing just fine, enjoying time with friends, and I see that's what you need to do too. Self-love here, spending time with yourself. Nine of Pentacles, becoming, realizing what it is that you want out of life, what your goals are, and achieving those, and being able to achieve those independently of this person. You may have expressed that to them. Just felt like you were on two different paths. Someone was taking this connection more seriously than the other. And you cut this off and now you're waiting for communication. The good news is, though, if you do take your time, this is coming back around, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to start turning again in your favor and bringing in this new opportunity. But there had to be a release of negative energy. So that's maybe what you were trying to get off your chest, is something negative. Bottom of the deck, I have the Strength card, Leo energy there. I'm really strongly hearing that it's going to take courage to step up and acknowledge that the things you've said may have caused some pain. They can't just be erased with an apology. This is something you have to be consciously aware that you've done. And that's the healing process here. That's the timing coming in with this Star card. Now, they may continue to block you for a short period of time, a couple weeks. But I do see that you're extending an apology. So currently you're waiting for them to reach out, but I think you're going to be the one to reach out with an apology and some sort of communication, maybe a text message, an email, something, a message on social media. That's going to open up this new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun, ultimately bringing you to, you know, your happy place in this, the Wheel of Fortune, moving this forward, but not before a discussion is made about this, decisions and boundaries and things like that. I feel are coming out of this Judgment card. Okay, we can work on this, but this is how it needs to look for me, and this is how it needs to look for you. So what can we do about this? But there is love here. And there's collaboration with the threes and the Queen of Cups. So there is going to be a new opportunity coming to you regarding this. Let's pull a couple clarifiers here because I want to see about this Page of Swords here. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Someone in this, one or the other of you, were looking for something really committed, strong, and a love relationship, a committed relationship. And the other person is just like, it's just not the right time. You are what I want, but it's not the right time. There was another reading that was like this. So it's, again, Leo, strength here. Courage, really finding your inner strength to discover what it is in your love situation. Lovers, making a decision. So you will be reaching out to them with an apology and a new offer to open new doors and new opportunity regarding this relationship. I just saw the Knight of Cups in my shuffle. So things will be moving forward again, but it's all in good time. It's going to have to be something you realize that can't be completely on your terms. You're going to have to compromise. I see that compromise is called for here. But first you need to realize what it is that you want for yourself. Being comfortable with you, being confident and independent is going to bring you this love back in. I feel like there was a lot of arguing that happened and a big discussion, and it just it went silent. This relationship kind of went silent. So it's going to take you reaching out with an apology or some sort of communication here with the Page of Pentacles to bring this back around, because right now they're blocking communication with you. It's going to have to be some kind of legitimate apology. They're going to have to feel like it's genuine. Yeah. Okay, let's pull a card from our Romance Angels. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That indecision, wishy-washy, doesn't work. You need to be this Nine of Pentacles. Love yourself first. That's going on a lot. Realizing what it is that you want to move forward, what's going to be your success, how you feel about things. You deserve love. Everybody deserves love. You are lovable. So even though you've made, even though there's been a communication here and some harsh words said, you still deserve love, and you still deserve to get everything out of a relationship that you're seeking. It's not something that you don't deserve. So it's not that what you were saying was wrong. It came across as a little harsh to your person, and they kind of just backed off is what I'm seeing here. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, you may see something on social media. They're getting out. They are getting out. They're enjoying themselves. They're being all that Nine of Pentacles. I do see that as the outcome. But overall, it's gonna take an offer from you to bring this back around, if that is what you're seeking, Pisces. Okay. All right. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, reach out to me in an email. I'll look for those, and we'll get you scheduled for a personal reading, $1 a minute, so 10 for 10, 20 for 20, etc. Let me know how you feel about that. We'll get you on the schedule, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.